Hello, ladies, gents, and battle cyborgs. Taking a break from hunting humanity, we return to the daily challenge of Spelunky. It is the 24th of August of 2020. What is it? Barely 20 more daily challenges left in the Spelunky 1 supply pipe. And then it will be completely forgotten forever. Like, who the hell is gonna still be playing Spelunky 1? It will be a forgotten, bereft dream that we'll never revisit in the entire history of humanity. Spelunky 2 will come out, and Spelunky 1 will be tossed into the garbage. Anyway, it's the daily challenge. We have received a webgun. The entirety of this level, this entire run has been solved, but this webgun, it is legit something that is better than nothing, so it will be used to climb around places. You know, it is not unwelcome. Let's see if there's something interesting in that little cubby hole over there, so we can come back. I have all kinds of first world woes today. I am full of complaints that you would not even think about in a different environment, but I have them because I am full of terrible, trivial problems. My terrible problems are so damn trivial. Let me tell you about them. Oh boy. Look, this is well known. Spelunky 2 is coming out on PlayStation 4, okay? PlayStation 4 is exclusive for a little while. Nobody knows exactly how long, but Derek Hughes said weeks. Won't even be a month. So, you know, it's... why am I carrying this disgusting freezer? Been setting up the PlayStation 4 to record, and I did it. I got the thing right here on my desk. It has a spare monitor that I had laying about. I really wanted to use my main monitor, but it has only one input. I didn't realize that this monitor only took one input, and that's it. I guess that's the way PC does, as opposed to, you know, TVs. They have like 7 different inputs on the side of them. Not so gaming monitors. I'll just grab them. I don't want to return to this place. So unfortunately, I can, you know, there was some complications there. Did all the wiring and stuff. Had to alter some settings in PlayStation 4 for it to finally, the capture card is working. And it is not without, like, it's not going to be flawless. It's not going to be perfect. This spare monitor I have, it has no actual audio. So to hear the game, I need to actually hear it from the capture. Coming out of the PC speakers. I could find a way to plug some spare speakers, but I don't think I have any that will be compatible, because, you know, the PlayStation 4 is not terribly friendly to that kind of initiative. There's like one port, and it only takes certain, I think, optical audio. You can plug optical audio in the back, and that's it. You can also plug it to the speakers of the controller. That's just so ghetto. I refuse to do it. So that is just some woes there. But the actual real problem I'm going to have recording Spelunky 2 gameplay on PlayStation 4 is that I have looked into it, and there's no real practical way of using a keyboard. I'm a keyboard boy. You may hear the clackety clack as I play this game right now. It is just what I've grown accustomed to, is what I enjoy. No such thing that I can do in PlayStation 4. I know that there's adapters. I look into it, and you can buy a $175 adapter. I'm like, no. I'll just soldier on with the controller. And let me tell you, it's going to be rough. I actually need to get some practice in. I have died in this situation before. This is a situation in which I have met death. So let's see if we can dispatch this disgusting spider without dying. Maybe if I actually time these shots correctly. Please, there we go. This is not trivial, this whole area over here. is a royal pain in the ass. No. Oh man, I've been trapped like this before. All right, much better. This is doable. We just bounce. Oh, you son of a bitch! Oh man. Thankfully, there was an idiotic damsel. All right, that gave me its vital forces. We'll just go down this way. Oh, get wrecked, son. All right. Just keep going. There's 2 giant super spiders at the bottom now. This is a nightmare. This entire spider situation is just awful. Please no. Please no. Don't do it. All right. Everything's fine. We're trying to ghost things. Of course we are. It's a freaking daily challenge. Who the hell do you take me for? I know I have picked up like 1,000 of them. Really? I guess we just won't go in there, right? Let's go back. Excuse me? There we go. Go back, get these ghosted. Damn it, I really wanted to go down there. Give me that stuff. Working so damn hard for my money. Always working so freaking hard. It's just not even fair. I actually need some practice with the controller so that I don't humiliate myself. Like, it's going to be bad. No matter what. I just, I have years of keyboard practice. It's ingrained in my brain. It is the muscle memory so thoroughly branded into my neural paths. It's unreal. So getting myself acclimatized, whatever. Used to. Getting myself used to the controller after literal 5 years of just playing Spelunky with the keyboard. Let me just tell you, I'm not going to win any speedruns of Spelunky 2 in those PlayStation 4 days, okay? It's going to be a bad time, but this gives me something to be excited about. Even more excited about the Steam release. Not just the convenience and the increase in recording quality, but also, a return to form and a embracing of the true power of my Spelunky skill. I'm going to be gimped. I'm going to be handicapped for those 2 first weeks. And yeah, the gameplay will definitely suffer. This is, take it as the warning. The gameplay is not going to be great. Not what you may be used to. Our normal stuff. But it will be a journey all of itself. And I will probably make at least one video of Spelunky 1 being played on PlayStation 4, so you can see the abysmal difference between, the skill levels. I guess we'll just leave this accursed place. A terrible run so far. Really not happy with it. There's some bombs. That's about the extent of the virtue of this entire endeavor so far. So that's been my first world woe number 1. My PlayStation 4 tribulations. It was an all-day ordeal. Ordeal, I tell you. This was... Why did that just happen? I don't know, man. I tell you, I have had some bad experiences in my life. That was like high up there. That was top 10 worst experiences of my life. Setting up PlayStation 4 recording. Yep. This is a true story, no exaggeration whatsoever. So just come down here and we'll gently tell Belinda to go down there and maybe find her way in the world. Can she maybe go get a degree and then work as a hairdresser because her degree becomes completely worthless? Should have gone to trade school. Learn a freaking useful profession instead of learning all about Ubuntu history studies. This is already, that's all triggered. Oh, excuse me, daily challenge. I ordered a vault, and all you got me was just empty rocks and broken dreams. This is not my order whatsoever. I'm going to leave a very poor review on Yelp. Look, there's 2 rubies over there. But there's also this gnawing need inside of my breast saying, I gotta go. So let me just grab that. Get the hell out of here. What is my first world woe number 2? I had it in my head and then I forgot it. Oh, of course. Look, how could I possibly forget the nightmarish experience I've had in this past week? Risk of Rain 2. Risk of Rain 2 has been kicking my rear end to no end. It has been just shameful and awful. I have not had a single victorious run. I've done a whole bunch of stuff. And some of the non-victorious runs were because I messed up or I didn't know what would happen. And I didn't get to... I am saying victorious run, you beat the final boss and the game ends. That's a victorious run in my head, like ending the game. You could definitely say there's harder challenges in the game. But that is my metric right now for I won. I got to the end of the freaking game. Mithrix, the final boss. I'm not going to give you spoilers. But holy crap, is there some... And I haven't even gotten to the stage of the boss that everybody's bitching about, that I've seen a lot of Steam posts of people saying, this is garbage, this is awful, I hate it. People just complaining over and over and over about the design so badly. Like the Hoppo Games, which is the developer, has actually acknowledged that they really didn't want the boss fight to work out the way that it does right now. So they're actually going to change it. I haven't even gotten there. I've gotten only to the Dark Souls-like stage arena, in the sense of it's a boss with all these patterns, and it's just, the telegraph is so fast and it's just too much for me to handle. When you get there with enough power to actually handle the entirety of the encounter, you still need to watch out for these complete bullshit attacks that will just... They won't... Depending on the build you got, they may one-shot you or not, but they're just constantly getting hit by freaking trucks. There's nothing else to do here, huh? I really wanted to explore that corner up there because there could be something, so let's just in case the black market's up there, we're gonna go this way. Don't monkey me. You monkeyed me. I can't believe it. That was my money. You didn't work for that money. You stole it from my pocket. Get a job! Alright. Can I get a black market ping? Let's say that it's not here. I think that's a pretty safe assumption. Boy, is this seed absolute trash where money is concerned. That's alright. It's okay. So, you know, it's just been rough. It's just been so rough and pretty damn frustrating. I get some really, really good runs. And something that the more I play, the more it really seems very RNG dependent. Your skill will only take you so far. I'm not saying that my skill should take me far. I'm saying there's runs that you just cannot win. You know, some roguelikes will allow you to win no matter how bad. The RNG screws you over. Case in point, Spelunky. I feel Spelunky is like the pinnacle of a fair roguelike, in the sense that even in the absolute worst seed you can possibly concoct, you're still gonna have a good chance of winning if you're good enough. If you watch your step, you take every safety measure, you will be able to make it to the end. Ooh, black market. I saw a ping earlier. It's up there. Can I maybe get back there without using a rope? They're kind of at a premium right now. I guess we're using one rope. Unfortunate. I'm okay with it though. Ah, it's raining frogs. Raining evil frogs of doom. Ah, It's not nice whatsoever. All right, so far, complete trash. But, you know. Anyway, Risk of Rain ain't like that. There are runs where you will just lose. There's no question about this. I don't think you can even make an argument, a good faith argument, that look, if you get screwed with the RNG in a Risk of Rain 2 run, you will just lose, and there's nothing you can do about it. Zero. Especially with certain characters. Maybe there's a character that can get away with absolutely atrocious runs if you play super tediously and, you know, spend 3 hours to get through the game. But as a general statement, I don't think it's unfair to say that. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just a design decision. It comes with good and bad things. It gives you this really high variance, very good run-to-run differences. You know, no two runs are going to be exactly the same. I really wanted that to drop where I wanted it to drop. No two runs are going to be exactly the same. Well, that is not entirely true, but there's a lot of different things that can happen. And Risk of Rain is really, you know, the philosophy is just so different. It's not about giving you really different runs. It's about more like how wacky can you get. It's sort of like the Binding of Isaac. I guess it's closer to that philosophy of let's see how wacky this run can get. What kind of item combinations are going to drop for you that are going to put a giant, big, fat, raging hard-on your gamer groin. You know, if you're a girl, you can still get gamer hard-ons, you know. It's very equal opportunity boners where gaming is concerned. There is a beautiful mattock. I shall take great advantage of it. Gotta say though, this is just total trash. Where money is concerned, I already said this, but it continues to be more and more true the further we progress. Look at our 1 emerald. Amazing. Look at that. There's a sapphire down there that I could dig for if I really felt desperate. Which I really don't. I don't care. Like, I think this is where we say, and we didn't even get a whole lot of bombs either. So this is where we say, ain't no money run happening today. I think it's a pretty safe spot. Like barring 2 shops, 64 bombs each or something silly like that. It's not even worth ghosting anymore. It's just not worth it. Look at this. Maybe 2-4 will be the freaking Shangri-La, incredible city of gold, riches, all of the place overflowing, coming out of people's orifices. Is going to be just disgustingly decadent, but I don't think so. I think we're going to continue the string of idiocy. Taking this mattock just in case, though. Good stuff. Oh, yeah. So that's been my terrible, terrible woes as of late. Really fun game still, though. Like, I'm still... Oh, well, that's not conducive to my success. Orange frog, bad. Orange frog, bad. I already had a damsel sacrifice, too. This hurt me. This hurt me greatly. So, we may be able to get forgiveness here. There's a lot of propitious meat for Callie to enjoy. Get wrecked. Ooh, still alive, baby. Right, she's pleased with my service. That is good stuff. If we find some more flesh to give onto her mighty goddess. Ooh, look at that. We even get an old bitey. You know what else we have? a shotgun-less hand, so not great. Not great to find ourselves in this situation. It's okay, there's a shopkeeper who's going to jump. Oh, his shotgun is off his hand, huh? Shotgun is off his hand, you say. And for now, we're just going to get Callie a little bit of happy meat. Oh, yeah. We might still make it happen. I don't think it will happen, though. We will need another. Okay, he's very difficult to nail from up here. It's not that big of a threat without a shotgun. But this old Vitey Cove. You son of a bitch. Thank you for putting me up here. You were just trying to be helpful. This old Bitey. Kaboom! Oh, glorious. I really want the shotgun though. This frog has just been stuck in a terrible nightmare. Really want a shotgun. That will be very appreciated. Okay, no piranhas down here. Yeah, there we go. Okay, we can get rid of all the damn fish. Kill, kill, kill. All the evil butt munchers that are trying to ruin my beautiful treasure. I told you fellas, old Bitey's Cove must always. And I was getting some flack earlier. Like the last time about old Bitey. I got some flack, some criticism, saying that's not how you spell old Bitey. Ole Bitey? What the hell does that even mean? Excuse me? Have you ever seen Yo Tavern? Huh? And I don't even care if it's not oh, there's this freaking vault over here. How do you even exist without me noticing until just now? Look, it's a daily challenge. I must commit to ghosting the vaults. It's just what? How? I mean, unless we just die from fall damage, that's also a possibility. Trying to kill all the damn piranhas. We should be good. Should be pretty safe now. That's incredible super frog. Can't be stopped. Look at this. Overpowered, I tell you. Out of control. Okay, please give me every piranha dead. Whew. Very intimidating. Very intimidating. I'm not going to leave until everything's dead. Okay, everything's dead. Look at that. We got a idol out of old Bitey's butthole. There you go. Now we can go down there. Use our mattock. For no reason. There's just nothing in the walls. What is happening? Happy that I have this mattock though. I was going to blow my way into the shopkeeper area and you know, do what we normally do, which is use extreme violence. But we can do a very measured, very measured amount of violence. It's a tricky jump, okay, Ron? Don't judge me. I'm going to use the. Okay, this is a terrible idea. Let me just abandon it for the time being. Make sure this ghost is as far as it can be. I guess in this trip we can grab more human flesh for Callie to be extremely satisfied with us. Always very, very pleased to please my evil mistress. It does mean that I do need to come back for that mattock, which is a little bit of a sad inducing circumstance, but I'm okay with it. I could even just be lazy. Be a lazy piece of garbage. Wow, really? How dare you, sir? How dare you be a difficult Debbie. How dare you see a problematic Pete? I'll make my life this much harder. Pretty sure he can though. He can't get out of there, right? I probably should not be roaming these areas because he will totally destroy me. I really need to get to that chest right there because it could be a vaulted vault chest. One of these vaulted vault chests. Sometimes they are at the bottom of Old Bitey's Cove. It's not just... should definitely be here with the shotgun though. That will be very good. We can just throw a couple. Do get wrecked, sir. I advise you to get destroyed. Alright, he did. Now we have to ghost that vault. Not trivial. 1 point of health. How do we do it though? I hate it that I picked up a gem right there. It's actually not easy. Something like this. We can get the ghost all the way down to this corner. And then go all the way up. It should be doable. To ghost this one. Look, I have worked too damn hard. I've worked too damn hard for this not to be the path that I follow. Oh! Even a rope. Look at me. Look at me. I'm a little concerned right now, but it should be alright. Should be okay. Amazing. Alright, just put in the work. You get the rewards. Is it worth it? Toward the daily challenge high score? No. It's like super not worth it. Because this seed is just trash. But damn it, it's worth it to stroke my pride. Okay. You know what? Well, there goes the scorpion that I was going to give unto Callie. She would have been terribly pleased about it. Well, that's not exactly what I wanted, but I'll accept it. I'll roll these punches. Get me all the way up there. Mostly about that Spelunky 2 shenanigans is the audio is going to be a little delayed. Like the game audio. I will have to, instead of, I record and I basically give you the exact same input. I don't touch it in an editing program. I just pass it through a program called Handbrake. Look, it is a vault chest. Look at that. Vindication. That process the video file so you can, so it's it barely reduces the quality while making the file so much more easy to handle. Look at all that extra cash, amazing. Making the file so much easy to handle. I think we're done here. Mattock though. What, do you think I'm going to just leave my pickaxe behind? Absolutely not. I'm committed to this path. Think I'm going to just leave this emerald? No. There's 2 gems over there. I'm done. I'm done with this nonsense. Get me out of here. A little concerned about my health total. Not gonna lie. It's pretty bad. Actually, this pickaxe is nearly worthless now going to the ice caves. Hey, another Callie Altar. I'm telling you fellas, she's gonna forgive me and she's gonna love me. That's how it be. The audio, super annoying, but it will come out of my speakers. And I will be able to hear it, so, it's just slightly inconvenient, that's all it is. These speakers, man, these speakers, I've had them for a literal... How long? I moved into this house 2009. I had them before then. I had them 2008. They arrived by mail, and boy, was that an ordeal. because they had to ship them ground, and it was just a freaking journey for these speakers because they were super heavy. The bass was extremely heavy. It was a damn journey for them to get here, but they did get here. And I've had them. It's just weird to think about it. It's 12 freaking years. And they still work excellent. There's just nothing wrong with them. It's a surround system 5.1. Bought them, I remember it was $500. Not exactly what I wanted that in mind to do, but you know, there's plenty more where that one came from. That should work, right? It will eventually murder a person. That's what I'm all about. There you go. A person has been murdered. And I am full of satisfaction. There goes that idol. And we're going to sacrifice as much as we can. Kali should give me that Kali. That Kali Kapala. Kali Kapala. Kali Kapala. Give me that Kali Kapala. No Kali Kapala. Why didn't you give me a Kali Kapala? We're even going to be fancy here. Look at this. Look at this absolute moron getting destroyed by an exploit. Will we be able to do this in Spelunky 2? I wonder. I'm not a person that likes throwing things away. I wouldn't call me a hoarder. Like, I do let go of things that, you know, are no longer useful. But boy, will I use my things until they break down. I do make a few exceptions, mostly with technology. I am quite the powerful computer whore, and I will upgrade whenever it feels even remotely justifiable. Because I love me some fast technologies for my computer. And something I said before, like I've always felt, all while growing up, I was like, that is the one thing I'm going to spend money on. I don't spend money on my clothes, I don't spend money basically anything that I don't have to. But boy, do I love me some wonderful computer parts. I like to get these diamonds and stuff without blowing up Kali's out there. There we go. We have one more opportunity. Oh yeah. To get that Kapala. Don't kill me though. Killing me would be very, very rude. That pot could have killed me actually. If that pot had landed in my head. I don't know why I did this with the ruby. That is like the worst place to do what I just did. I'm trying to find a good way to get around this place. This mad talk is pretty much worthless. Do something like this? Nah. Major stupid, you may be the source of invigoration here. Oh, I mean, not invigoration by the Kapala. But there we are. Finally got it. Let's go all the way over here. We have worked freaking hard for our... Oop. I apologize, Major Stupid. You did not deserve such terrible treatment. We worked so damn hard for our cash today. Only 429,000. Absolute trash. Absolute trash. Barely worth my Malibu house. Can we get this? It's too difficult. It's too damn difficult. This is just grab it. Just take it. What was I saying? I was in the middle of telling you about my incredible speaker situation. And, it's just so riveting. There's no way out here because I had dropped my shotgun. I don't want to use more ropes. So let's just travel all the way back. We can look at the snow patterns. You can see it's two mirror sheets. If you look at it closely, it's a pattern of probably the same graphic as bullets, but shrunk down and, you know, altered, different sizes. The same entity as bullets, made into a pattern and then mirrored and angled. I very much doubt that the patterns are different. Just grab that. It's just too much work. Well, no. Alright, that dog needs to be rescued. It could be the difference between me dying to 1 point of health versus taking that point of health in the chin. So let me grab Major Stupid's butthole. Oopla. Go over here. Put him through the exit. And of course I'm going to go grab my shotgun. Because damn it, I have worked so damn hard for everything. I'm not going to leave anything behind. Mattock can stay. I don't think we need it. I escaped stuff. Mattock is nearly worthless. So off we go. And if we don't need to resurrect, we need to keep going. This point of health might make a big difference, but then there's the more ahead, so it was all for naught. That being said, it was the right play. I should be gathering pots, but I think I have established pretty firmly that this is not a money-making seed. It is absolute garboni. So not going to put any extra work on that. Oh, well. That is fine. I accept it. Okay, Mr. Man. You're just going to drop into the abyss. Suicidal style. You moron. Maybe you're the smartest of your kind, actually. You see old Paco coming, and you're like, holy crap. I ain't tangoing with this psycho. Sweet release of death, please. That is my choice. I do wonder, we've seen a whole bunch of Spelunky footage. There is no Mexican lad. Ow. There's no Mexican lad in Spelunky 2. No stereotypically Mexican lad. There could be a Mexican guy that just, you know, does not dress like a Mexican mariachi stereotype. And that might be the reason why we're not seeing a mariachi guy in Spelunky 2. Because Derek Hugh didn't want to upset the stereotype brigade. It's just a funny thing, man. It's just funny. What were you like? It's not even. Will you call it representation, or will you call it a harmful stereotype? You could go both ways. You can actually be upset about both. It is beautiful. It's like a freaking Schrodinger's mariachi. If it's there, you're upset about a harmful Mexican stereotype. If it's not there, you're upset about the erasure of the Mexican race. That's not a race. They should be, damn it. Superior to the whiteys in every way. Just utterly murder you. Rain death upon your soul. That is what I'm all about. All upset about the stuff down there not getting ghosted. Quite a challenge here, but we're gonna do it. Mexican representation. Give me the power. Just go down here and get the rest of the money. What, do you think I am fearful? I'm just going to drop over here and get that ghosted. This was a terrible idea. Absolutely atrocious idea. This may be the worst idea I've ever had. Pretty terrible idea. Worst idea I've ever had, though? Nah, I've had some serious stinkers. Serious toilet cloggers of Spelunky ideas. That one ranks barely a 3 out of 10. And the bad idea o-meter. Thankfully, I have some leeway. I'll be honest with you. I'll be honest, brothers and possible relatives. I think I'm done ghosting. It's like, it ain't gonna get any better. This is just awful. That son of a bitch managed to survive. I'm going to rescue this mine. Woo! Holy crap. Okay. Can I angle this properly? Ah! Sir! No! Still alive, baby. Oh, everything goes according to plan. I was just trying to give you guys a heart attack while keeping ice cold myself. There was no problem. No struggle. Calculation itself. That was me. Dealing with problems like an adult. Panicking? Psh. Girly sounds coming out of my mouth? Psh. It's just theatrics. What's going on over there? Theatrics. Give me some more blood. I really should be harvesting way more blood. I should be a dutiful little boy. Getting blood into Callie's mouth. Well, getting blood into my mouth and flesh onto hers. Am I right, fellas? As much flesh into the lady's mouth as possible. She appreciates it. Please give me this other Yeti. I am somewhat close to invigoration, but I don't think it's going to happen here. It is a good harvest. But like I said, the money in this seed is just absolutely atrocious. I'm going to be sad if there is a store later on with a good 64 bombs. It's not 64, it's 48, right? I'm going to be pretty sad if that comes to pass. But for the time being, I feel pretty safe in saying, yeah, gathering money in this one is kind of pointless. So let's just make it to the end. Make it to the end. Have a great time at it. That's how we do in Spelunky. Whatever happened to my shotgun? I dropped it to grab a hold of Yeti meat, I suppose. I do often need to get my hands free so I can grab a big hold of a girthy meat. That was no different. Oh boy. Life is great. Life is great. Had a delicious homemade pizza. There's something about homemade pizza. I don't know if you need a really good cook for it or this is a story that everybody can relate to, their homemade pizza. Please grab onto this ledge. I appreciate it when it happens. But in my experience, both the homemade pizza that I make, that my wife makes, that my mother made when I mean she still makes it, but I no longer enjoy it because, you know, I am several thousand miles away. Is it thousands of miles? I think it's like 3,000 miles. I don't know. Either way, something about it that is just so much more enjoyable than any purchasable pizza that I've ever had. I had some good pizza that I've paid for. But that homemade pizza, man, there's just something about it. Those home ingredients. And my wife makes some amazing crust. She just uses bread crust, not any kind of special pizza crust. Whatever she makes bread loaves, uses exactly that same dough, and he makes fantastic pizza. And I'm gonna be a little controversial. This is maybe controversial only to Americans. Tuna pizza is the best pizza. Only Americans will be like, excuse me? Tuna on a pizza? Are you some kind of savage? Whoa, that was very, very savage violence against that alien. At least in my parts, like my wife, the first time I mentioned, when I put tuna on this pizza, she was like, You have 5 seconds to explain yourself. She was not keen on the idea of tuna on a pizza. It's like, are you some kind of weirdo? Do you come from the past or the distant future, in which civilization has completely broken down, and now you put fish on pizza? Anchovies is the only thing that is acceptable on pizza, and that's disgusting. So, explain yourself. She was like, this is literally what she said. I'm not exaggerating this lightest. So, I was like, well, it's a very common ingredient. Oh, why did I use that rope? I kind of needed that rope to, survive. Or maybe just tie around my neck before the aliens get me. Alright, there's another alien lord over there. But not just tuna. Like, only tuna. Obviously, there's an interplay of ingredients that needs to happen. It's not just, just shovel tuna onto a pizza and that will make it good. That ain't the way it works. The only thing that works like that is just cheese and maybe pepperoni. Not a big fan of pepperoni pizza. It's good. I like it. I enjoy it. But it's like the lowest tier pizza. It's like the basic bitch tier of pizza. It's like low effort. This guy can get out of there and just destroy me. These alien lords are located in terribly challenging locations. I think we need to get rid of this guy ahead of time in order to get that plasma cannon. Alright, that bullet is going to be reflected. Otherwise it would have been a major... Hope you guys enjoyed the daily challenges. Spelunky, it was a good time. Tell me what you would like. The pizza, we will not speak of the last 10 seconds of this challenge. If you even mention this in the comments, you will be not just permabanned, you will be expunged from humanity after I dox you and I send a SWAT team to your door. Because if you mention it, I will know you're not a friend. In fact, you're the opposite of that. You are the complete enemy of my people, and you must be exterminated. But tuna on pizza is great debate. See you guys in the next one. Until then, pineapple is also amazing.